Hi, my name is Ferry Bezrat, and I'm going to talk about the Clovis spear point. They were first discovered in 1936 in the city of Clovis, located in New Mexico, hence where it got its name. They're made from jasper, chert, obsidian, and other fine stones. They have a lens-shaped tip and very sharp edges, extending from the base toward the tips, or shallow concave grooves called flutes, which may have helped the points be inserted into spear shafts. Most of them are approximately 4 to 20 centimeters in length and 2.5 to 5 centimeters in width. They have a wave-like surface. The clovis spear is believed to be 13,000 years old, and even then the ones that are discovered are still sharp and fully intact. This shows us that the material they used was very strong and durable, and also shows us how knowledgeable their makers were. More than 10,000 clovis points have been discovered, scattered in 1,500 locations throughout North America. They have turned up as far south as Venezuela. From the first time they were discovered in 1936 in New Mexico, they've been showing up everywhere from Florida to Montana, from Pennsylvania to Washington, and so on. With all these findings coming up across the country, it tells us that their makers were migrants. Most of them were found alongside animal bones. Those bones were bones of mammoths, mastodon, sloth, and giant bison, which explains why their material had to be strong and durable. Otherwise, there's no way they would have killed those massive animals. The makers of these Clovis points were given the name the Clovis people. The Clovis people were believed to come from the West. Researchers say that because some of the DNA samples they've collected can only be found there around that time period. Now you must be asking yourselves, how did they get across the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean when boats weren't invented yet? Scientists believe that they were able to do so during the Ice Age. With the ocean completely frozen over, majority of the animals wandered across the sheet of ice, and so did the Clovis people. For decades, researchers believed that the Clovis spear point was the first clear evidence of human activity in North America. But in the past couple of years, archaeologists have found traces of earlier people with Clovis look-alike spear points in North America, spreading as far south as Chile. These items became known as pre-Clovis. The pre-Clovis dates back to 15,500 years ago. There are projectile points, blades, coppers, and other tools made for hunting. With this new evidence, we'll never know for sure who the first inhabitants were because older materials are constantly surfacing.